just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marlon Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Take off.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now Hurts going to call his own number. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
No touch it. Go Silver, ready? Carl up the alley. Hey.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And it's that rookie 3rd-round pick. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
70 Timberwolves.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
A run, and it's A-10. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come back team. Come back team. 70 Lions.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 38 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Alert! Alert!
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Moving to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 10-7.
Dolphins 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake, Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 41.
From the 41, it's second and 1. Here's Shipley. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on third and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. 19 Lions.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 25.
Come to the line now on second and 2. A run up the middle with Achane. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Dolphins first down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Forced to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Dolphins will level the score at 10 apiece. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Now he takes off, and he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60.
McCarthy to the air on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll toss it here to Aiken. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready, ready. Bronco waiting. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
19 Tiger. Go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. wide to Achek. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's Harrison in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's Harrison in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Stonehouse in punt formation.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Achek. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Back to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Out to his right. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Porta. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles make the lead full. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run out of the gun with A-Check. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the set.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Pushed out to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Third and 6.
19 Tiger.
Here's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
46-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get